All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's straight up energy reading. This full moon in Scorpio. Right? Wow. Riding this thing out. This is a full moon about breaking limitations, breaking through glass ceilings, breaking through things that hold you back. It's pretty powerful shit, especially since it's on top of a lot of change energy that's been going on, including just over the weekend here, the Jupiter-Uranus convergence, which is a big deal, and the eclipses and everything. Mercury retrograde in Aries, talking about moving down paths you once didn't take, all that kind of stuff. It's all here. It's about breaking through the glass ceiling. There's some sort of, I'm going to call it magic around this moon. I'm just calling it that. It's not really, but there's some sort of magic spell of determination around this moon. And there it is. It showed up right there in the pre-shuffle on the Chariot. The pre-shuffle is simple. We don't even need to make anything special about it. It's everything I just said. Breaking through glass ceilings, charging ahead, breaking past your limitations. It's the Chariot crossed by the Eight of Swords. Okay? It's about breaking through, breaking past. These are limitations. This shit we tell ourselves, round and round and round and round we go. Fears, all of that. And the things that we feel left out. The Five of Pentacles. And then things we will now want to give to. The things that once daunted us, or haunted us, if you will, under this moon energy, we'll face sort of head on. We'll charge right towards it. Charging toward danger, if you will. It's pretty powerful. That's the pre-shuffle. That's it. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This moon energy will hang for a couple of weeks. I will tell you, your energy applies to this just as much as the incoming energy I'm pulling on. It's really, really that simple. I mean, I directed almost the entire thing talking to you guys right there, because the same thing applies to the incoming energies, to anyone who's holding on to feelings for you, or any long-lost runner or something. Anything that they would run from before, they now run toward. Right? What's that Bryan Adams song ringing in my head? Gonna run to you, right? Yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. Perfect, universe. Thank you. Okay. Why the fuck are we here? This is the card before the cut. Let's see. All right, here we go. Come on. Pull it together, Steve. Okay. The Fool. What did I just say? Rewind. The cut card should back up the pre-shuffle. That's a Fool. Leaps of faith. Just going for it. Run to you. That kind of thing. New journeys are beginning here. Change. If you wanted change, it wanted you back. With the Jupiter-Uranus convergence, it wanted you as much as you wanted it. All right? Provided you weren't too rigid in your beliefs and you just flow with the energy, it's an automatic thing. There are new journeys beginning. We are in very strongly a Fool energy right now, all the way around. Okay, so somebody here might just go for it. All right? I'm just going to tell the DF how I feel. That's what they're going to say, and they just do it. I don't know. What comes after the cut? Maybe they chicken out here. I don't know. Maybe. Not really. The Four of Swords. It's almost, it's a cathartic energy. In other words, somebody feels like they have to. They have to take that leap of faith. That Chariot is on a mission. It's very mission-oriented. It's something they have to do for them to bring proper healing. It's something that they may have seen in a vision. All right? I know for some of the runners that's probably not the case, but you know what I mean, right? Third eye lit up, you know? Yeah. Very, very powerful energies going on right now. It's some crazy shit, I'll tell you. It's messing with me. I'm very receptive to the energies, not just for readings, just in general. And I will tell you, it's crazy town for me, man. Wow. The energy right now is, I'm waking up at like 2:30 in the morning, ready to go. You know, it's like, whoa, it's crazy. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck here. It's also messing with my voice a little bit, so keep that in mind. All right. Give me the soulmate cycle universe with the influence of the full moon in Scorpio. Let's go. Give me the incoming energies here. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the sad horse. Another horse, right? Five of Cups. What's fueling that? And some truths. Some truths about things they feel left out on. About breaking through limitations, how we've limited ourselves, right? A lot of truths coming in here. And those truths are not making someone attached to you very happy. All right? In fact, it might be making them feel like a fool. Well, in sort of a literal sense. All right, let's go. Our reading's on the flip. Let's put that there. Right here's the energy around your connection with whoever the fuck this is. It could be more than one person. Right here's the 3D energies around this person. Right here's their soul. There's the hidden energy message. I knew it. I knew it. I was looking at the screen and I said, that fucker's going to freeze, because it always does it right here, because I felt the energy swirling. Okay, hold on. I fucking knew it. I was looking right at it. You saw, I caught it right on. Right on the moment it froze, as I was looking at it while I was saying their soul energy is here. The hidden energy message, I'll just keep going. Hidden energy, the message from the universe is here. Red with the energy of connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. Yeah, we're going to extend this one for sure. Yep, we're going to have to. Because I can already tell why, and we will get there. Let's read the energy as it comes in, shall we? Right here, so there'll be a link for it extended in the description. Energy around your connection. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody feels they're like drawn to it like a moth to a bug light. And a lot of people say a moth to a flame. I'm going to call it one of those bug zappers. Right? They fly in and they get zapped. Yeah, like a moth to a bug zapper. They're drawn to you, and I'm not sure yet, I kind of am, but I'm not sure yet why I'm phrasing it that way. But there is just something about your soul. It's just drawn to you. There's DM energy drawn to the DF energy, like the DMs are a bunch of DM zombies. All right? That's the way I get it. All right, I'm drawn to the little fawn here. That's them. You're the adult deer, but it's more than that. Why I chose bug zapper, I do not know. Well, I kind of do. 3D energy, how they behaving in real life. IRL, as the kids like to say. 7 of Swords, yeah. Yeah, I knew that was there. It's a lot of somebody here getting very, 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 very real about their bullshit, and then getting bullshitty again, and then getting real. It's like a loop. It's like a round and round. Because these two cards, the energies, you're just going to have to take my word for it. The energy's kind of swirling around here like that. That's going to be a fun one to clarify. Their soul is here. It bookends over here. It's red with that. The 7 of Pentacles. It's just, it's a harvest time energy. It's a divine timing energy. It's the energy is right for them to feel every inch of this. For them to feel every inch of how much they bullshit themselves. But they keep kicking back on that a little bit. We'll find out why. Hidden energy message from the universe. Red with the Queen of Pentacles, which is basically your energy. Yeah, I'm right. It's the Empress. I just said basically your energy, and then I pull universe goes, yeah, you're right, Steve. Okay, fine. Yeah, the Empress. I mean, like a moth to a bug zapper. These two are going to be fun to clarify. This is going to be a great reading. Oh, I love readings like this. Potential final outcome. Red with 7 swords, but it's a loopy 7 swords. That is not encouraging. Well, I took a peek. It's the 6 of Wands. It depends. It is minor arcana, so it's up to their free will. But I think the heart chakra is the key here to any kind of transformation happening within these DM energies. All right? We're going to have to clarify. I would say communication-like type of thing here. There's some sort of victory in this for you. Okay? Maybe you just find out you were right. I don't know. We'll see. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. Let's do it. All right, Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be fun. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, a.k.a. the bug zapper. The bug light. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? We had one of those when I was a kid. Got a lot of bugs where I grew up. And one time we had, it was such a kind of a sad thing because it's such a beautiful little thing, but one of those Luna moths, the big Luna moths got caught in it, came to the bug zapper. It literally caught fire. Okay? I don't think it suffered. But that son of a bitch caught fire in it. And that's sort of, as weird as it sounds, the imagery that I've got attached to that is that old Luna moth that flew in there that one time and went up like an inferno. What's going on here? I'm just telling you. It happens. We really just wanted to get mosquitoes, but sometimes you get other things. The dolphin in the net, if you will. What's going on with the Queen of Pentacles here? My empathy did not like that, by the way. That was not a fun night for me. I was like, oh my God, I went off like grandma got caught in the fucking thing. I was like, oh man. I was very young then. I didn't know how to contain it. But anyway, crossed by the lovers. Yeah. I mean, come on, moths do a bug zapper. I mean, it is what it is. That's the environmental energy. Okay, I already know I'm right, universe. Now start telling me why. All right, what's on top? Man, the death card. Glimpses of the end, thoughts of this being over are unacceptable. And yet, all the while, they keep trying to shut it down, but they can't. And this is why they can't. This is major arcana. We don't control this. And they sure as hell don't control the Empress. Why is the death card here? The Five of Wands. What did I say? Backing up every word I just said. They keep trying to shut it down. There's a bit of a round and round. Look, it's like the battle between, look, you know you want it, go get it, and this. It's these two cards doing battle. Which one do you think wins? The wussy little bullshit Five of Wands or the death card? Come on. It's that simple. All right? All right, let's talk about bullshit. Seven of Swords. Give me the bullshit. Give me what you got, universe. Tell me about bullshit. Here we go. All right. I see that fox looking at me on that card with his one eye open. I see it. I see you. All right, let's go. Oh, you gotta be fucking... I'm tired of the universe telling me I'm right. I get it. I said that this was tied to this. It's part of the loop, and that's tied to that, and that's tied to that. And yeah, it's crossed by the lovers, which was crossing over here. You know you want it. This is all they're thinking about, but they're trying to shut it down. But they're trying to shut it down with Five Wands. It's really not even a good effort. You know, it's like, it's not even enough to bother. What's on top here? The Nine of Pentacles. Why is that here before I open my mouth? Yeah, the Eight of Wands. These cards are red with this. I said this is probably communication for you. Some sort of victory in it. It is typical, though, of the DM side, and I'm sorry to say that, but it is. Somebody's coming to talk to you like you don't matter. Like it's no big deal. They fine on their own. Everything's terrific. It's like that kind of conversation. And the whole conversation is complete bullshit. Bollocks. Right? From my UK following. It's complete nonsense. It's garbage. It's crap. It's rubbish. Because they do need you. Right there. That little fawn can't get milk from anything else. The skunk milk didn't taste very good. Raccoon tried that. That wasn't good. Right? There you go. So again, there is communication here. There's a strong potential for it during this full moon cycle. And it shouldn't surprise anybody. Mercury's about to go direct again in Aries. And, it's just there's huge transformation. I mean, we open May. Your May readings are going to start this week. We open May with the Pluto going retrograde, which is extreme, which is anchoring the whole month, which is Jupiter ruled kind of thing. Jupiter having some freaking going to town in fucking month of May. You'll see in my write-up in the month of May at the sltblog.com, which should be online, I would say Monday. I would say I'll have that up. I just got to proof it. Okay, so communication, but somebody here is just talking like they're okay without you, but they're not. And I think that provides you, I'm going to flip this and make it your victory, right? I think it provides you with something here, okay? Some kind of victory. Now, this could be a new soulmate approaching, okay? It's a very important energy because it's tied to the final outcome. That's why I'm harping on it, all right? It could be, if there's a new soulmate, somebody holding all the feelings for you, it might be that weird communication we talked about in the reading with me a few days back, right? With the Five of Swords here, that false victory. It might be somebody just sort of being a little too cool, and not really saying anything. I don't know. But somebody here needs to liberate themselves, needs to say something. In another layer of energy, they absolutely need to say something. Okay, so that's good, at least. I mean, there's some victory. What's going on? You are definitely reflecting as Empress, though. They're like, it is drawn to you like crazy here, that energy. What's going on with the Seven of Pentacles in the soul? other than divine timing? Don't give me a star card. Do not give me a star card. Let's not fight in front of the kids, universe. Let's not do that. All right, we'll fight when we get home. All right, 7 of Pentacles. Do not give me a star card. Do not give me a star card. Don't do it. Thank you. It's crossed by the Fool. The time is right for somebody to make a move, to do something. The time, if they feel it in the soul, they're trying to do it on their own terms. This change energy that's around. Let's move away from the moon for a moment. Let's talk about Jupiter-Uranus convergence. And I'm going to teach you something about this energy. But they're not listening, so they won't get anything out of it. This change energy that's around us right now is fantastic. But you can't be rigid in your beliefs or in how you want it or whatever. You just need to flow with the energy, like I said. They're doing the opposite of that. They're trying to have the change the way they want it. And that's not going to work out in this energy. Going to get spanked for it. Quite a bit. That's why things are going to be interesting here. What's on top? Empress. Yep. Very emotional right now. Definitely. You're living rent-free in their soul. Rent-free. Why is the Empress here? Page of Cups. It's a way of saying that the love has grown. Okay? In this order, the way that they've come out. So their emotions for this connection have suddenly, because of the energy right now, grown in a big way. They went from that to that. Okay? It's like that. So, the universe wants, since we're here, the Empress, that's the next card. The universe wants to talk about the Empress. That's why the Empress is there. Why is the Empress here? Well, it's basically me clarifying that. And we're talking to the universe. All right? And I'm going to say it again. Don't give me the star and don't give me a fucking tower. I don't want either of those cards right now because that's obvious. Okay? Let's go. I mean, I talked about a Luna moth catching fire in my childhood bug zapper. That would be a tower crossing there. I mean, it'd be the same thing. It'd be like saying the same thing. So do not give me that, universe. Just shoot straight. Universe has not been shooting straight the last couple of days. You've had to, it's like talking to Yoda. I mean, shit that's coming even in my own life, walking around asking the universe questions. It's like Yoda. Everything's a fucking riddle. I got time for riddles. Okay? Ain't. Got shit going on. I got TV to binge watch. I don't want riddles. Okay, here we go. It's crossed by the King of Wands. Somebody doesn't want to believe. That's tied to this a little bit. Somebody doesn't. The King of Wands doesn't like to admit that they need anybody. It's Fonzie, kind of a thing, right? They don't like to admit it. Don't like to say they're sorry. Don't like to take responsibility for things that they did that wrong. It's always a blame shifting. Got to have it their way, which again ties to what I said about the Jupiter-Uranus convergence, which the energy is around all of this, where you don't get it your way, but the change is for the greater good. So if you flow with it, it's pretty fucking awesome. Okay? That's basically what that means. What's on top? See? I mean, it's the 7 of Swords. Yeah, they want it their way. Burger King. I call Burger King. They want it their way. You don't even get it your way at Burger King. Everybody by now who comes to Steve's Love Chair knows how I order my Whopper. No pickle, no mayo. Right? I think maybe one time somebody got it right. She was just a girl who was trying too hard, I think. She really loved that job, or seemed to. I don't know. It'll be ready in a moment, sir. She was way too fucking eager. Weird. She probably still works there. But at the end of the day, and that was years ago, decades, but at the end of the day, you don't, usually. Especially if you go through the drive-thru. Fucking hell, you get double pickle if you order it with no pickle. Somebody's trying to have it their way. Somebody's trying, this just backs up my read here, does not want to admit that they need this, that they are drawn to it. Yet they are, and they are coming forward. But they're coming forward with a whole lot of bullshit about how they're fine by themselves and you're probably okay by yourself. And it's almost like you want to say, well, why the fuck are you here then? I mean, we get this a lot on the DM side, but it's never this funny. Okay, this is kind of funny because of the final outcome. It's not 5 swords here. With the influence of the full moon in Scorpio, there's some kind of victory to be had here. All right, why is the 7 swords here? We'll get to it. Yeah, the little pagey, look, the little page of wands. Yeah, it's because they're afraid. I mean, they are. The feelings have grown rather suddenly. Okay, feelings have grown. So could be a new soulmate who's holding on to feelings for you. Could be a long lost runner, but rather suddenly, they got big wood for you, metaphorically speaking. All right, bigger than normal. And again, somebody here is trying to convince themselves that they don't need it. That it is what it is. They're failing because it's tied to the Five of Wands, which is bullshit. Remember, I said the battle between these two. This one wins. But but because of that, it's tied to the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is part of what's tied to the final outcome. So, in a way, the Death card wins, but somebody here's trying to be the Burger King and have it their way. All this change that's coming, and you can't. You just need to flow with this and go, you know what? I feel what I feel. I acknowledge it. And I'm going to go tell the DF side how I feel. Whether it's a runner, a new soulmate, or whatever it is. Either way, it's a DM energy that's attached to you. And the DM side of this soulmate cycle is a fucking endless parade of psychology papers. I mean, it's just unreal. The amount of books that could come out of this soulmate cycle. All right, here we go. Six of Wands. Why is it here? What's the final outcome? What is this Six of Wands? I'm going to flip it back on you. What does this Six of Wands mean to my viewers? Okay? What does it mean? Why do I have victory staring me in the face? Sorta. Okay. Okay. I kind of like the universe's sense of humor on this one. It's crossed. The environmental energy is 3 swords. What do you think that means? Why would that be a victory for you crossed by 3 swords? Because if this... for some of you, it's a very sadistic answer. And I hope this isn't you. For some of you, you just want this motherfucker to show up so you could reject them. Okay? And that makes you feel good. I would be careful about that. Okay? I don't think that's necessary, and that would certainly prove you are not Empress energy. Okay? That's just for a few of you, and that comes up occasionally in the readings. Maybe 3-4 times in my time out here on YouTube. On the other side of it, though, for the rest of you that aren't evil demons, this is an energy where it's a victory for you because you find out just how heartbroken this person actually is. If you read between the lines, anytime somebody comes at you with communication in a Seven of Swords energy, and you read between the lines, there is so much in there for you to learn. There's so much in there that's liberating for you. It's not even funny. Okay? So keep that in mind. You find out just how much somebody needs you just by the sheer fact that they show up. All right? And they might share a little bit about this Three of Swords with you. Okay? It's possible. Caked in, if you read between the lines anyway. Okay, what's on top? The King of Wands. That's who's coming. King of Wands. So, victory for you from a Burger King, right? Which ties exactly to everything I said over here because it was crossing over there. Why is the Burger King here? The Hierophant, right? Because they want something. They want to talk about starting over. They want to talk about long term. Because you have moved them. You moved them spiritually. You changed this person. This person, 3 swords. This is an indicator of how much love is here. Okay? And that's what you find out. I mean, it just is. And I will take this a step further. I will clarify the Hierophant right now. I will. Tell me about the Hierophant. I will clarify that motherfucking Hierophant. You know? The King of Wands has seen the light. But the King of Wands always wants things their way. That's why I call him the Burger King. I always want things their way. Gotta have it their way. And that's not how life works. We just have to flow with the energy and be like water. Water takes the shape of whatever you pour into. You have to do the same thing when you go to Burger King. Because you're not going to get it your way. You might as well just be like water. Take the shape of whatever the hell whopper they give you. That's the way it is. Here we go. The High Priest. I should say that's just my opinion. There we go. All right. I don't know. Burger King can sue me if they want to. I don't fucking care. What did I say back in the early days when I first came out with the Burger King? What did I say? They could sue me. Judge could say $1 million. There you go. That's your verdict. I say, well, I'd stand up in court and say, might as well make it $2 million. I ain't got that either. Whatever. They don't care. I'm just bringing them business. I probably sent thousands of people to Burger King at this point. It's crossed by the Six of Cups. Again, there's something about what's happened in the past life karma. There's something here about all of that with this person that you have changed, that you have, what you're getting now, what's showing up now, I guess what I'm trying to say is what's showing up now is the Hierophant wearing a mask of the Burger King. All right, sort of a thing, a little bit, but there is something very changed, fundamentally changed showing up. And that's why it's a victory. What else? What's on top? The Hangman. Something very fundamentally changed. That backs up the read I just gave you. Why is the Hangman here? The Magician. Something fundamentally changed. Led into gold. Transformed. That's what's showing up. And that's where the victory lives. That's why you got real victory here for your outcome. Right? Okay. So, it is what it is. Big, strong aspect of communication there. Doesn't surprise me. Nothing about this reading surprises me at all. All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull 3 cards and from the bottom and a crossing card for you, or whatever the universe wants to tell you. It might be for you. It might be for the incoming energy. I don't know. What do you want to tell my viewers, universe? What do you want to say here? What do you want to say? Okay, I got a card that fell on the floor. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. It did come from the bottom. So, if that's the case, we have to switch the order up. Right? Queen of Wands, 4 of Swords, King of Cups. That makes sense now. And there's your page. Makes perfect sense. Look, there's your little fawn right there. You might recognize that fawn from such motherfucking cards as that one. Right there. The one who couldn't get milk anywhere else, who doesn't need you. No, I don't need them. Yet they're drawn to you like you're a bug zapper in the night. Yeah, somebody here is aware. They're at least, the 4 of Swords came out after the cut, right? After that Fool card, they're aware. There's something lit and alive in this person. That's why the Hierophant came out as the last card as well. There is something there. It comes under the guise of fakey McFakerman a little bit. However, this person, I don't give a fuck if you hear from somebody new or it's a runner or whatever, and they tell you, they show up and tell you how much they don't like you. I think you're shit. That's what they tell you. Bullshit. It's fakey McFakerman nonsense. This person is holding on to a massive amount of attraction and a massive amount of love for you. Okay? And this applies for some of you who I know are here about a long-lost runner that you know will never come in because it's been 5 years, 6 years, whatever. Okay? Which I'm telling you, time doesn't matter. But if you're meant to cross paths with that person again, you will, one way or another. And don't come at me and go, but they're dead, Steve. You'll cross paths with them up on the astral plane then while you're sleeping. Whatever the case being, doesn't matter. Either way, somebody here still holding on to it, and it's very much in this energy activated under this full moon. Big time. Suddenly hulks up. Goes from a little bit into full grown. Right? Best hits in the tarot. I tell you what. That's your reading. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to go deeper on this. Okay? I'm going to go deeper into these feelings. I'm going to go deeper into this bullshit. The nonsense 7 of Swords. And I'm going to go deeper on you. I'm going to open with you. And I'm going to focus a little bit on your energy. A little bit more than I normally would in an extended, because I'm very interested in that. Okay? Because you guys are going through a lot of changes and the DF side is really flowing with it. So I'm going to see if I can help you with that. That said, if you want the extended, the link is in the description. I want it. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.